Cheng Xiaoyu's shadow army had evolved once again. After forming contracts with Igris and the White Bear, he killed Hunter King Wang Ji and extracted his shadow, creating his first warrior close to S-rank power when surrounded by the White Ghost tribe. The White Ghost King revealed his purpose, pointing to the same subordinate who had provoked Xiao Yu earlier. He said, "I want to introduce you to a friend. He told me there's a powerful human, and he wants to fight you." Before the words left his mouth, Cheng Xiaoyu had already appeared behind that ghost, and with a flash of blood in the air, the ghost collapsed, killed instantly. Cheng Xiaoyu glanced coldly at the White Ghost King. "Anything else you'd like to say?" Surprisingly, the White Ghost King wasn't upset about his subordinate's death. He grinned maniacally. "You're quite interesting." Suddenly, Cheng Xiaoyu was forced backward by the sheer pressure of the Ghost King's aura. "You're clearly not human, so why are you still with them?" Xiaoyu froze. What was that supposed to mean? Was this some kind of bluff? But the White Ghost King pointed to his own head. "There's a voice in here, a command, kill all humans, but that voice goes silent around you. That means you're not one of them. I don't want to be your enemy. Just hand over the humans behind you and maybe we can even be friends." Xiao Yu was stunned. A voice? Like a system command? If I'm not human, then what am I? Ignoring the king's offer, Xiao Yu tried to extract more info. "What are you creatures? Why are you trying to kill humans?" But just as the White Ghost King was about to answer, he froze like a glitched computer, repeating the same offer over and over. Xiao Yu was stunned. What the hell is going on? Refusing to give up the humans, Cheng Xiaoyu drew a clear line. The Ghost King's smile vanished. "So, you want to fight? Do you really think you can overcome our numbers?" Xiao Yu smirked, who said, "I'm at a disadvantage." As the words left his mouth, countless shadow soldiers emerged from his shadow. Leading them was the towering Shadow White Bear, stunning everyone around. The White Ghost King remained calm. A few party tricks. Before he could finish, the Shadow Army charged like lightning, clashing with the Ghost soldiers in a massive battle. Though his army had the numbers, Cheng Xiaoyu knew his mana wouldn't last long. The soldiers could respawn, but if cut down repeatedly, they'd fall. Even with upgraded shadows strong enough to beat regular enemies, the Ghost King was the real threat on a whole different level. Even with Igris, a 1v1 wasn't possible. Glancing at the unconscious Wang Ji, Xiao Yu thought, "If I can extract a stronger shadow, this battle might turn." He formed a plan. With power surging into his leg, he charged straight at the Ghost King, kicking a sword over toward Wang Ji's body in the process. As he leaped down with a slash, the Ghost King dodged and stomped at him. Suddenly, Xiao Yu's dagger crackled with electricity, and he struck again only to be blocked. The Ghost King counterattacked fiercely, kicking Cheng Xiaoyu across the battlefield. Just as he moved in to finish him off, a blinding light sphere formed in the sky, magic soldiers self-destructing for a final strike. Xiao Yu smirked. "Thanks for stalling. Now it's time for the real show." Watching the fire erupt from the explosion, he called out, "I know you're still alive. Stop hiding and come out." From the flames emerged the Ghost King, laughing. "Your little toys couldn't even tickle me." He lunged. Meanwhile, Wang Ji had awakened and, fueled by jealousy and revenge, reached for the sword kicked earlier and prepared to stab Xiao Yu in the back. A teammate shouted, "Behind you!" The Ghost King sneered. "So even the humans want you dead? Looks like we share the same goal." But then the Ghost King's eyes widened. Cheng Xiaoyu's shadow spread rapidly across the ground, and from it, Igris shot out, impaling Wang Ji's heart. "Get up!" Instantly, Wang Ji's body was swallowed by shadows. Shadow extraction successful. "Name your soldier." Xiao Yu nodded, satisfied with the new warrior kneeling before him. "You're bigger now. From now on, your name is King An." But before they could relax, Igris had been defeated by the Ghost King. As he moved to strike Xiao Yu down, King An let out a furious roar, activating his skill-taunting shout, forcing the Ghost King to attack him instead. Though tough, An was slow. His attacks missed while he soaked up blows. "You think this slow lump can beat me?" sneered the Ghost King. Xiao Yu chuckled. "Who said he's alone?" Suddenly, Igris resurrected, and the trio launched a three-man assault. During the chaos, Xiao Yu spotted an opening. He stabbed the Ghost King's arm, triggering paralysis and bleeding effects. But even weakened, the Ghost King managed to dodge fatal blows. A message appeared. Status effects cancelled due to high defense. Meanwhile, the White Bear shadow had finished off the R. Cheng Xiaoyu was heading irreversibly toward destruction. After failing to extract the shadow of the White Ghost King, he concluded that he was simply too weak. In order to gain power quickly, he went as far as to open the gates to hell. When the gates opened, a mission pop-up suddenly appeared before him. Eliminate 10,000 hell demons. The rewards included a choice of any item from the shop, 20 attribute points, and a hidden reward. After reading the mission, Cheng Xiaoyu clenched his fists with excitement. The reward was incredibly generous. Completing the mission could earn him an item worth over 10 billion in the store. Without hesitation, he pushed open the gate to the trial grounds. What lay before him stunned him. The area turned out to be a stone well-type dungeon that spanned the entirety of Country A. As he stood there in awe, countless demon guards appeared before him. Without mercy, Cheng Xiaoyu drew his short sword and charged into the demonic horde. As he progressed deeper, the strength of the demons increased, and the experience points gained from killing them grew as well. Normally, leveling up required conquering 9 sea-level dungeons, but here it only took 4 hours to level up once. However, as his level increased, the experience needed to level up also grew, slowing his progress. The last time he saw Bai Luhao, Cheng Xiaoyu realized he still hadn't reached the level or power of an S-rank hunter. Determined to get stronger, he decided to move on to the second level of the Demon City to challenge more powerful demons. As he crushed his pass, a once dormant magic teleportation array lit up and shot a beam into the sky. Cheng Xiaoyu summoned his white bear mount and charged toward the teleportation array, eliminating all demons in his path, while Cheng Xiaoyu was grinding levels like mad. Major events were unfolding in the outside world, plunging the Hunter Association into chaos. First, a humanoid beast appeared in a lord's room within a dungeon in Eastern Dark Country. The magic energy it emitted far exceeded dungeon standards, easily knocking out the elite hunters raiding the dungeon. However, it didn't kill them. Instead, it carried the hunters out of the dungeon. The second incident even terrified the S-rank hunter Bai Luhao. It was connected to the S-rank portal on Jeju Island from 4 years ago. At that time, all S-rank hunters joined forces and raided the portal 3 times, but they all failed. The ant-type beasts there were absurdly powerful. Bai Luhao nearly died back then. Fortunately, the ants couldn't cross the sea, so the Hunter Association decided to leave them to fight among themselves on the island. However, things changed. Just 1 hour ago, a flying ant corpse was found near the coast of Country 2, proving they had evolved to a shocking degree. The Hunter Association urgently convened all S-rank hunters globally to discuss how to handle the situation. Meanwhile, in Country A's Hunter Bureau, the humanoid beast that walked out of the dungeon was locked in an interrogation room. He claimed to be a hunter from Country H who got trapped in a portal 10 years ago and woke up in Country A. The interrogators didn't believe this bizarre story, suspecting the man was a magical beast with human memories. The interrogation required S-rank hunters to avoid putting the entire city at risk. Only one S-rank hunter in Dark Country spoke Country H's language, Huang Dongshu, a key hunter of the Cleanup Guild. On his way to the interrogation room, he was visibly frustrated, as he had been told Cheng Xiaoyu died in the red portal and regretted not avenging his brother personally. But when the interrogation began, a bloodthirsty smile spread across Huang Dongshu's face. During the conversation, he learned the man's name was Cheng Raihan, Cheng Xiaoyu's father. Huang Dongshu immediately saw it as fate giving him a second chance for revenge. He announced that the man was a magical beast impersonating a human and revealed that he knew Cheng Xiaoyu, even telling him that he had killed Cheng Xiaoyu to provoke him. Cheng Raihan was momentarily stunned upon hearing this, and then the interrogation room exploded into flames, engulfing the entire building. The bureau chief, barely escaping the ruins, was shocked. Huang Dongshu couldn't even withstand one punch from the man and was knocked unconscious instantly. This had to be reported before the situation escalated further. Meanwhile, unaware of his father's reappearance, Cheng Xiaoyu was rapidly advancing through the upper levels of Demon City, sweeping through 50 floors with his shadow army. On the 50th floor, he and Kun